You're just gonna die in the end.
Okay, guys, I got some stuff I gotta fill you in on. So if you got a few minutes, stay with this video because it's it's kind of funny. It's kind of tragic. It's just kind of messed up what's been going on for the last couple of days. And oh, at the end of this video too, at the end of this video, I'm gonna tack on some stand-up material. Most of you know I'm putting my stand-up act together again. I've got a bit that I like, but I'm thinking about adding a couple of jokes as I go into that bit, and I want to see if you guys think those specific jokes work or not. The bit I like, I'm comfortable with that, but I want to get you guys' feedback on a couple of jokes that I'm thinking of adding to the lead-in. But I'll get to that at the end. Now, many of you know, most of you know, that I was scheduled to go down and audition for America's Got Talent this past Saturday, the 23rd. Well, as it got closer and closer to the audition, it was on Friday. Oh, I should also mention that for those who don't know, we're going away on vacation December 12th. When we go on vacation, I like to keep the regular schedule both here and at the Goosh. I want to keep all the videos up. It's important to me. I just like the channel and the Goosh to run as they always run. And plus, even on vacation, I enjoy going on and looking at the comment section and interacting with you guys and everything. So I want to keep everything moving along without a break in the activities. To do that, it takes me a solid month to build up all the videos I need in advance before I go on vacation. So I've been working on that because my days, just doing the channel and the Goosh, I put in full days. So now I have to just find places here or there to, do an extra video here, extra video there. But it takes me a solid month. And it got to be Friday before I was supposed to go, and it's like, man, I just can't afford a whole day of doing nothing, because it's 3.5 hours each way for me to go down to Manhattan where the audition was, plus the audition itself, waiting in line, the whole night. The whole day was going to be gone. And I got looking into the AGT audition thing, and it turns out you can also audition via video. So that's what I'm going to do. We have a ton of places around here where they have comedy open mics. I'm going to go to a comedy open mic. I'm going to shoot the audition material that I wanted, and I'm going to send it in that way. It actually works out in a lot of ways even better. I hadn't thought about this, because now I can share my audition tape with you guys. If I go down to the audition in person, it's just in front of a couple of production assistants and that's it. But now I can show you guys my audition, and I just like that idea. I think that'll be more fun that way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll get to an open mic, and I'm going to do that. Now, I worked on Saturday. I made a bunch of videos. It's like, wow, this probably was a good thing I didn't take the day off. And then it got really serious. Yesterday, Sunday, I was watching a little bit of football. I had done some video work in the morning, and I came back up to do some more because there was a game on I wanted to see at like 4:30, so I wanted to get a little more done, and I hear water running. My upstairs bathroom, the faucet blew apart. The pressure just blew it up. It was an older sink, blows it apart. I'm like, holy shit, there's water just cascading. It was like something you see in a sitcom. It's just cascading everywhere. So I rip open it. The sink sits on a cabinet. I open the cabinet. There's no shutoff valves right underneath like they're supposed to be. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I go charging down the stairs. My wife comes running up. She's got a bucket. She's trying to redirect all the water back into the sink so it'll drain. I'm running around the basement looking for the shutoff valve that comes up here. I finally find it. I get it shut off. We start to, I start to come up and see what the damage was and everything. It's like, okay, well, this whole sink unit needs to be replaced. I can't get it today. And I go back down because I'm messing with the water lines. That valve I closed broke. So now every time I release water through the system, if that valve is open, it just spews everywhere. And that happens a lot in older houses when a valve stays open for a long period of time. When you go to close it, a lot of times they're all crappy and they disintegrate. So now I'm like, oh, this is good. So I got up early this morning. Right now it's about noon on Monday. I got up early this morning, started working. The water sprayed so hard it had knocked light fixtures off the wall. So the first thing I'm doing is repairing all them. Then I went and as soon as the hardware store opened at 7, I went in there. I got a new faucet set for the sink, put that in, go to take the old one out. Everything was seized up. I had to hacksaw the biggest hunks of it off because the bolts wouldn't work anymore. Put that back in. Then I had to go downstairs, cut into the water line and put in a new valve. So it's noon, and this is the first thing I'm doing as far as video work all day. So needless to say, it worked out pretty well for me, because if I had taken off Saturday and then went through all this and was getting this late of a start on the day today, I would be screwed. I would be so stressed out. I'd be pulling my hair out. My hair out. I would be stressed, is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I didn't go to the AGT, because I know a lot of you guys were waiting to hear how the audition went, but that's why I didn't go. But you will be seeing my audition tape now. Now I'll be able to post it. But that's where I'm at. As far as the next video here at the YouTube channel, I want to do the next Perfect Cell versus El Hermano. It's just killing me to see what the what the eventuality that's going to be. I got to see how that fleshes out. So that'll be the next one up here. It probably won't be till tomorrow, because again, it's noon and this is the first thing I'm doing. I've got a lot that I want to do now. And when I say that too, I just want to be clear. I'm not complaining. This is the greatest gig in the world. I love watching anime. I love making videos. You know, editing sometimes gets to be a little bit of a drudgery, but for the most part, I love everything I do. So when I say it takes up a lot of my time, I don't want to come off as like some whiny little bitch. I'm not complaining. It just is what it is. It just takes time. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it, especially where we are in the series we're doing over at the Goosh. I'm really anxious to watch today's vids. But that will, again, it's put me behind, and I'm really, really pressing between now and December 12th to get everything done. So that's where things stand for today. Now, if you guys got a minute, I'm going to tack on this ending bit. It's just a little bit more stand-up material. Now, again, just so you know what you're watching, this material you're going to see is actually inserted transitionally. You'll hear the end of the bit that's prior to it. I'm going to lead into it, and then there's just a couple, there's a couple of jokes before I go into the meat of that next section. So I already know I like the section prior. I know I like the bit after. I just want to ask you guys, do you think that this lead-in stuff, these couple lead-in jokes, are funny? If I should keep them in or not, or if I should just forget them and go with the lead-in I had planned, which would just, you know, eliminate these two jokes. But if you got time, watch them. Let me know what you think. I'll tack them on the end here. Hopefully this keeps you guys updated on what's going on, and I'll talk to you really soon. But for me, it's less about age and more about the fact that my diet consists entirely of red meat. Yeah, there's no question that beef is going to kill me someday. And that can make things awkward when you walk around and coexist every day with your eventual assassins. Because I live in a very rural area. And so if I'm out driving and I go by a farm and there's a bunch of cows in the field, I roll my window down and I shout insults at them. I roast them. I'll be going by, I'm like, hey, you fat. You're fat. You're fat too. You're all fat. And you're stupid. Why must you taste so delicious? I didn't say I was witty or imaginative while roasting them. I just said that I like to yell at them.